they become agents of peace, not just citizens in their own countries. Member nation France, you are recognized.
Thank you, Speaker Ma'am. France applies the concept of education as a pathway to a culture of peace through a mix of formal education initiatives, international cooperation, and civil society programs. France is actively involved in the UNESCO associated school network that connects nearly 10,000 schools in 167 countries, committed to teaching peace, human rights, intercultural dialogue, democratic values, and international solidarity. In France, initiatives like the Happy Schools program promote well-being, cooperation, and positive school climate, directly reinforcing peace culture goals. Thank you.
In conclusion, when we speak of education as a pathway to a culture of peace, let our schools and homes be places where differences are celebrated, human dignity is upheld, and cooperation is stronger than conflict.
Moving on to the next agenda. In today's rapidly advancing world, the digital divide continues to widen gaps in opportunity and access. Bridging this divide requires not only technological access, but also value-based education that promotes responsibility, empathy, and ethical digital citizenship. Member nations, please volunteer. Member nation Nigeria, you're recognized.
Thank you, Speaker Ma'am. Technology is best when it brings people together. In Nigeria, strong efforts are reducing the digital divide through the Universal Service Provision Fund. Rural connectivity, digital centers, and broadband expansion are empowering students and communities. With the rise of AI, inclusive access ensures innovation. In a world driven by technology, access to the internet is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity. The goal is clear, to ensure that people in rural and underserved communities are not left behind in the digital age.
And embracing AI responsibly, Nigeria is turning the digital divide into a digital opportunity. Any other member nation who wishes to voice his opinion regarding the same may raise their placard. Member nation Japan, you are recognized.
Thank you, Speaker Sir. In a truly advanced nation, no one should be left behind in the digital age. In Japan, remarkable initiatives are bridging the digital divide with vision and inclusivity. The Manabaya project, where older adults are taught digital skills by peers and students to overcome barriers and promote social inclusion. This collaborative approach helps seniors gain confidence with technology and bridges the age-related gaps in digital literacy. The GIGA, Global and Innovation Gateway for All School program, providing one device per student and high-speed internet in schools. This ensures equal access to all digital learning tools for all children, regardless of region.
Thank you, Member nation Japan. Bridging the digital divide is not only about providing internet access. It is about ensuring equal participation in an AI-driven world by combining digital access to create a future where technology empowers every individual and reduces inequality.
Schools and parents play a vital role as catalysts for not only bridging the digital divide, but also by empowering students to become eco-conscious citizens. Let us now discuss on the agenda schools and parents as catalysts for environmental stewardship. Member nations, please volunteer. Member nation Brazil, you are recognized.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. The earth is what we all have in common. These powerful words remind us that protecting our planet is a shared responsibility. Young people in Brazil actively participate in environmental youth conferences, such as the 4 States Youth Conference for the Environment in Thara, where more than 2,000 students and teachers gathered to discuss environmental awareness, climate justice, and real solutions. Not only schools, but families also play a vital role in safeguarding the environment through their everyday actions and deeply rooted cultural values. In a land blessed with extraordinary, including the majestic Amazon rainforest, environmental protection begins at home. They conserve water and electricity, reduce waste, recycle, and choose from local and seasonal foods. Urban households increasingly adopt waste segregation and composting, while rural families rely on low impact farming that respects the natural cycles. Families are the first educators. They indulge in activities like community cleanup drives, tree planting programs, and sowing Bosa familia, which in turn supports in traditional wisdom and community involvement, strengthen the nation's environmental stewardship. The actions we take today. Thank you.
And environmental advocacy. We learn to be driving sustainable development and building a more resilient future for the nation.
Moving on to the next agenda, from ideas to impact, youth leading change. Youth today are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they're active agents of change today. With creativity, energy, and global connectivity, youth have a unique ability to drive progress towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Nominations, kindly raise your placards. Nomination Singapore, you are recognized.
Thank you, Speaker Sir. Singapore has taken a comprehensive data-backed approach to environmental education, making sustainability an integral part of school life. The Worldwide Fund for Nature Singapore runs the Eco Schools program, where schools undertake projects like biodiversity gardens, recycling drives, and energy-saving initiatives. Singapore is globally recognized for its strong environmental stewardship, despite limited land and natural resources. It promotes sustainable urban planning through its city and nature vision, integrating green spaces and biodiversity into urban areas. The country ensures water security through the 4 national taps, including recycling new water and desalination, to manage waste. Singapore emphasizes recycling, waste reduction, and waste to energy systems with facilities such as Semakau landfill. It also invests in solar energy, energy efficient buildings under the Green Mark scheme, and aims for net zero emissions by 2050. Strong governance, strict environmental laws, and active public participation further support its sustainability efforts. Overall, Singapore shows how effective policies, innovation, and civic responsibility can achieve resources. Let us remember, the actions we take today are the seeds of a greener, healthier, and more sustainable world tomorrow.
So true. Schools are far more than places for academic learning. They are powerful catalysts for environmental stewardship. By instilling values of sustainability, responsibility, and care for nature, schools shape young minds into